Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? Well, I gotta put my face on, Huh, oh, I've been meaning to repeat, hold on, one of my lights is out. Did I just forget to cut it off? I did. These things happen as you age. I'm okay with saying I'm aging. People say, well, it's better than the alternative. No, the alternative is to go home and be with Jesus. That's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah. How are y'all doing? Is everybody doing okay? Well, I need to put my face on so we can talk about how things are going. Oh, this is what I was going to tell y'all. Several people have asked me about this fingernail polish, and I mentioned it in another video, but I was going to mention it again. It's what I have on. It's made by Floss Gloss Limited, and the color is Baby Baby. I don't know if you can see that. Baby Baby. And it's just it's a baby pink, but it's kind of a buttery baby pink. It makes my hands look tan, doesn't it? Isn't that funny? Because I don't normally have a tan looking hand. Normally I have a very not tan looking hand. Okay, the other one that I was wearing, in case this may be one that y'all saw, but I think it's that one, because that's what I've got on now, is the Pacific, no, wait a minute. Sorry. I said Pacifica that time, and I wasn't wearing Pacifica. Sorry about that. It's Mineral Fusion, and it's called Blushing Crystal, and I think I did say Pacifica for this one. It's Mineral Fusion and Blushing Crystal. And this little top comes off like that. The other one's regular, but... So, yeah, and you can get this. I got this at Sprouts because they have all natural. And this is that 7 free. It's free of all the 7 bad things that are in nail polishes. So, anyway, that was one. And then I think there actually was this one that I did. And this is Christian Louboutin. And it's a good color. I mean, it's a good color. It was a little thin. I think this is mostly gimmick, y'all, because it looks like a fingernail. A high heel of the Christian Louboutin. I know that the other one looks more like them because it's black with red around the bottom. Or is it red or black? No, it's black with red around the bottom, which is, the bottom of those shoes is red. I'm not going to put that back because there's a flame, and I don't want to keep going back and forth. Which I'm so loving this scent, y'all. I think it's called Blossom. No, it's Fraser Fir, and this is by Tim's. It looks like Thymes, Thymes. But I don't know why. I was just in the mood for that, and I'm loving it. It smells like Christmas in here. Okay. Okay. So let me get started. What I'm going to do is, I've already done my lips, skincare, concealer, which I put here, liner, and brow. I did my brow. Because I wanted to get straight to this palette. This is the Getaway Shadow Palette from Cargo Cosmetics. And I never use it, ever. And I'm not quite sure why, because it's really a beautiful palette. That's actually a decent little brush, too. I might use that. But here's the palette. It's really unusual colors. I'm going to let it get up close, and then hopefully it will, maybe if I put my fingers and everything in front right there, it will cause it to focus better. But what's really great about this palette is it's not your typical colors. It's more, well, obviously there's some purpley, lavendery tones, and there's some olive tones, which is not the norm, these colors over here. And that may be just what I use today. I think I will start with, for a highlighter, we'll probably, let me just see what Traveler looks like. Traveler looks more like a beigey tone. We could start with that and just see what does it do. Kind of looks more like a transition color, to be honest. Let's just put that on there. Yeah, it is. It's a transition color. But I'm going to go ahead and go with it. Just kind of go between the brow and the Grease crying because she wants to play, y'all. I'm just using this little brush, and I'm just going between the brow and the crease, which is what a transition color is. And it's a nice little transition color. I like it. It's kind of like a silvery taupe. And what I actually did was a line like that, and that wasn't a bad idea. I was just trying to see if it was a highlighter color, which was a boo-boo, because it's not, but it actually made for a good blending spot. How about that? Maybe we just learned this is how you should do. It's just a diagonal line from the bottom of your brow to the corner, and then just go back and diffuse that line out, because that's all I'm doing. And it's actually making for a great situation here. I think that's all I did here. You know, I went like that, and then I just came back in. And so it doesn't even matter that I already did my liner. Why did I already do my liner? Because it was there, y'all. It's an out of order thing. Okay, so then I don't need this transition color. So that's just a different choice. That's a warmer one, that's a cooler one. But I really do want to use that on my lid. And to do that, I'm going to use my finger. Let's just see how it goes. It's a true goldy olive. And then I'm just going to blend it. I'm going to stay with the middle of the eye to the inner area, and then blend it kind of upward into that color. Maybe a little bit out there. Now this is just a different look, y'all. I usually do a darker color in the outer V, but I may just not, because I'm doing kind of a medium dark color on the lid. As far as consistency, it's nice. I will be honest with you, over here I feel like it's more green than over there. I'm literally rubbing my finger and then flicking it off into the air to get any fallout off. Going all the way into the inner corner and then just up just a little bit, blending it up into that color we just did in the transition area. Maybe a little bit back here. That looks greener than this. Maybe it's because I'm getting further down into it. I don't know. Yeah, it definitely is greener now. Wow. It went from an olive to a green. Maybe it's because I'm building it. I don't know. Yeah, and it's also getting smoother. But the reason it's getting smoother is just because we've been over the same skin over and over. And so now it's just a smoother finish. That's pretty. I like it. Now I have to clean my finger off then. It's worth it. Your finger, as you can see, gets a very nice, smooth, better than a brush, consistency of the color on your skin. It just does. Right. Where's the off? There it is. She brings it underneath my desk. I sit at a desk to talk to y'all. Okay. I am going to use, I don't usually do this, but I'm going to use Max Fix Plus. This is the little size, the little 1 ounce size, on this liner brush. And this is why I don't like it. Get that off just a hair because it's a little too wet. And I'm going to go into this color called Highway, right here. And it's kind of like a dark olive charcoal. So it's staying with the same, you know, color theme we're doing here. And what I'm going to do is line the under eye area. Right on the lash line. And I may even go back through my liner with it because it's a color. And just kind of stamp it right at the lash line, just to kind of reinforce that color. Breathe, 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 breathe. Again, come over here. Right on the lash line. Yeah, it's more green than black, so it's just looking to me like it doesn't have good, what's the word? Consistency. It's also drying out. I'm using it as a powder, as a liner, and these are powders. It's okay. I'll tell you right now, this isn't going to be enough for me. I'm going to have to put a color underneath here. it's not. Hold on, Brady. There. There. I feel like it's not doing very good on this side. Did y'all hear Bree's little hum going down there? Okay. What do y'all think? Notice my makeup is separating again, and it's the Chanel Sublimage. So y'all, that stuff is very expensive, but that's the only thing I've changed is my skincare. It's the same foundation, a Perfection. Why can I never remember the name of this? Perfection Lumiere Velvet. These are the two that I use. Perfection, Lumiere Velvet, and Vita Lumiere Aqua. Why can't they just... Never mind. It's okay if it's French. This one says apply with fingertips or gently with a brush. This one just says shake well before use. I wonder if there's a difference and why. Anyway. This one is number 12 Beige Rose. And the matte or velvet one is 22 Beige Rose, and it's my all-time favorite. In the summer, I do like this, though. It's a little more shimmery, I guess you could say. But y'all know I'm a Chanel girl when it comes to all that. All right, so underneath the brow, I am going to put, should I use Luggage? That's kind of bright, a road trip. Maybe a combo of both. Let's first put it in the inner corner and see what it does. Woo, that's bright. Yeah. I like it. That Luggage is very bright. I'm going to use the other. Wow, it's bright too.